Hey y'all, peace on earth and love and light to you. So we're going to do today why the world needs your zodiac sign. I wanted to do this because there's so many misconceptions about zodiacs and people's zodiac signs, and a lot of things that I'll say it's just going to be based on my observation by being around so many zodiac signs, and some of it probably will be the stereotypical typical thing that you heard about a certain zodiac sign. So I decided to make this kind of fun. Like I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I say my zodiac signs all the time in my videos and my readings. So if you already know, then don't play. But if you do know, then I want you to play. And so see if you can guess what my signs are, my sun, moon, and rising sign. And then also tell me what yours are, what your sun, moon, and rising sign is also. So um where I'm gonna start. Okay, you know what? I was saying in the last video that it took me so long to decide how I was gonna start these videos. Like I didn't know if I was gonna start by zodiac order or by elements, and I end up picking elements like right when I press start. So that's one thing about me. And I really love fashion. Fashion is like my first love. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you'll probably see that I haven't posted on anything on this since April, but I will start posting more like really soon. So but if you're interested in that, then my channel, my Instagram page is House for Her Glory. Use the number 4 instead of the word FOR, so it's House for Her Glory. So fix my baby phone. And also I write books. I have my third book about to come out, and I don't know exactly when, but I have my other two are on Amazon. If you want to check those out, it will be under Gabrielle Brown. So is that all I want to say about myself? Yeah, let's start with Pisces. This is why the world needs you, Pisces. The main thing people say about Pisces is that they are dreamers. That's one of the main things that they say about Pisces. And where would the world be without dreamers? Like, imagine people who were just logical all the time and always just stuck on what's logical and things that you can see, and they never go out of their comfort zone, and they never like shoot for the stars. And they feel, and people say Pisces are always like that. They're like the people that are like, always have their heads up in the clouds, and they're just dreamers. So I mean, Pisces, if people always laughing at your dreams, or saying that you just always got your head in the clouds, like, well, we need that in the world. We need people who's gonna dream, and then also dream big, because like those type of people, they are world changers and they make things happen. Imagine a world where people did not think like that. Then it would be so limited, and people would not even. It would be so limited, and there'd be like real basic like jobs, basic careers out here. A lot of this stuff wouldn't get done, if we didn't have the dreamers. A lot of these big businesses that are and like adventures wouldn't take place if we didn't have dreamers. So be encouraged, Pisces. That's why we need you. Scorpios, I just want to say, I just know so many. I know I run across a lot of female Scorpios. I run across a lot of male Scorpios. Like, I come across Scorpios all the time. Female Scorpios, like, I get along with them a lot. I really, really I love their personalities, okay? And I just want to say, I just know when it comes to all Scorpios, especially the females, they're just so passionate people that can get to where they just like, and I know they scare people. Like Scorpios and Geminis mainly get real bad rips. They can scare people because they're so passionate, and when something just happens, like an unfortunate event, let's say that, they can get to where, I mean, it's like you just don't want to see that side. You don't want to mess with them, because they gonna tell you you don't want to mess with me. They gonna be the ones to tell you. Whereas a Taurus, you get when I'm mad, they ain't even gonna tell you. They're probably like sneak up on you or something. But that's a good one. Okay, I had to come inside. But yeah, like a Scorpio is going to say they're going to get you, and they're going to get you. But they're like extremely passionate people, and I love that about them though. Like I've told all of my Scorpio females, like, I love the way you are. Like, imagine a place where people was just kind of dull all the time, and they didn't feel so passionate. It's because of that passion that it really makes you have like such a drive, and you really are the type to just get things done because you're so passionate and you're so driven, and you're gonna be the one that like pulls things together and really get things done because you're such a passionate person. And I just love that about you, Scorpio. So imagine a place where there was not people like that, people who was just dull, and people who did not care about pretty much anything. They didn't have that drive about them or that heart about them. And Scorpios are like that. So if somebody is just saying you be doing too much, Scorpio, or you just like should tone your passion down, be encouraged, because we actually need that in this world. Okay, that's why we need you. That thing that people say that makes you crazy, that is what we actually need from you. So because imagine a world where there was not that there, then it would be really dull and really boring. So Scorpios, like, you guys are there. You can be like the life of the party. You really spice things up. We need people like that in the world, don't you think? So when it comes to Cancers, okay, so Cancer, I'm going to say the number one thing, like the main thing that people really get on you about, and it's going to be how emotional you are, which is like a water sign thing. It's kind of, and I've noticed in all these videos, you kind of say the same thing because they have the same element. So they will have a lot of comments. So all the water signs are kind of like this, but they say Cancers, they really, talk about how you guys are so emotional and you'll just cry at the drop of a dime. And I'm going to say that's very real why we need you in this world. People say, I was talking about Leos really care about things that are like important, and Geminis care about pretty much just everything. But they say Cancers just care too much for no reason at all. And they say that you guys, the things that you shouldn't even be worried about, you care about. Okay, that's very real why we need you, because the things that most of us are looking over, you're looking at. The things that a lot of people are hiding in, you're letting out. And people say this about me all the time, like, how do we know you need help if you're not saying nothing? Because I'm prideful. Cancers are not really like that. They just want to pretty much let it out, and Cancers are really honest people. They're gonna just let it out. And so like, how do we know to even check on you if you don't come off bothered? Like, a lot of us just come off so strong, and some signs, they will come off like strong or just standoffish or introverted, and they just, are not really letting people know that they're feeling bad when they actually are. And a Cancer, they are, they really go off of their emotions all the time. So they will let you know when they feeling bad because, their emotions are already there. Imagine a place where there was not there no time, never, and everyone just never cried. They never cried, never went off their emotions. See what my baby trying to do. So they didn't care at all. They didn't care about anything. They was just pretty much hardcore, acting all the time, and careless, and just heartless individuals. And Cancers are just the opposite of that. Okay, you cannot say Cancer is just a cold-hearted individual. Now, I might do the video about why your zodiac sign is not needed in the world, because I would do that to kind of break stereotypes off of people too, because cancers can come off kind of mean sometimes. So the thing is about a cancer, like, as much as they are like can be some of the coolest people to get along with, they can come off kind of mean sometimes. So while I'm saying that people that like you don't want to be like one of the ones that come off heartless, cancers don't come off like that. They don't come off heartless now. So that's one thing that we need, and that's why we need you water signs in this world. We need people that's going to be led more on their emotions, people who are just going to actually just care about others and are really just passionate people who just really care and really want to make a difference in this world, and really are just the type to just think big and just be successful type of people, because they have that drive, they have that passion, and you know, they're really tapped into their emotions and their sensitive side, and they're not just hardcore all the time, and they're not just dull. They're not going to be the ones that's dull, that just sitting back, and they're not going to come off as like they're not going to come off as like just what's the word I'm trying to put, nonchalant at all. They're going to let you know how they're feeling. So that's why we need you air signs. We need you Pisces to keep dreaming. We need you Scorpios to continue to be passionate. And Cancer, if they saying that you just care and live too much about stuff that don't even matter, keep being like that, because I mean, it's a lot of stuff that you're looking at that we're not. So that is why the world needs you water signs. And oh, I noticed that a lot of people did not watch their June horoscope, so go back and watch that, because I feel like it's a lot of good things in that video. And for the June 2008 that I made on my channel. So I feel like maybe because a lot of people didn't know their astrological order. And so part one would be, and if I get this wrong, somebody correct me, or it'll be in the comment section below. So I think it's Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I think that's how the order goes. If that's it, then you're in part one. So you're in part two if you are a, I started at Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. You will be in part two. So look for that in your June readings. It's like some really good niggas in that reading, and I just noticed a lot of people didn't watch it, and I'm thinking that's probably why. So that is all, you guys. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe. That is what we do on this channel. For all those who have not subscribed, maybe you should consider subscribing, because on my channel I always say that when it comes to getting everything we want, what I like to do and what I focus on is growing from the inside out, mentally, spiritually. We do that. We grow together, even if we have, you know, different opinions and about the way certain things go, we still can, you know, agree on certain things. So thank you to the ones who have already subscribed. That is all, you guys. Bye.